Right. Let's look at your picks in the comments. Who you think's going to win the English Premier League? Let's go through the teams from the standings last season. Liverpool, without a doubt, strong team. Even stronger, more so now with Wirtz. They might be signing Rodrigo. They might be signing Isaac. Phenomenal. They signed a few. Firmapong. They've signed some good players. There's others as well. Honestly, they're going to win the league, I think. Man City, not Arsenal. I just don't think that Gertie is the right striker for them. I just don't. Man City, I think they might improve. I might think go second. They might be challenging for first, to be honest. I know we've got new good players coming in, and I've seen them play in the Club World Cup. They're phenomenal. Unlucky to get knocked out. Chelsea, phenomenal. Won the Club World Cup. You know, they're not going to be fourth again in the league. They're going to be higher. I think Arsenal's going to drop off, and Man City and Chelsea are going to go higher. Yeah. Then you've got Newcastle. I think we're going to go above Arsenal. I really do. I think Arsenal got found out last season and the season before, and they're dropping points every time. They were just Man City were like 1 point below them. You know, Man City had lots of troubles going on with the manager, with a breakup with his wife and all that, and getting found out, and he's been dipping his cockerel in someone else. You know what I mean? His kids and that, and his wife moved back to Spain and that. So yeah, that's going to affect him, the manager. It's also going to his emotions and Aurora is going to affect the team. You can be as professional as you want. If you're crying, breaking down in the changing room, players know you're not 100%. So they're not going to be 100%. You're in a team, so it's going to affect your team. That's facts. That's group dynamics. It happens all the time, you know. That's just the way humans are. Newcastle are going to do a lot better. See what you fucking want. We haven't won anything in fucking decades. We won the cup. Now it's a Mickey Mouse Cup all of a sudden. But views want to be different. You know what I'm saying? Over the moon we won it. Give us a fucking sometimes, you know, some people have a lifetime and they don't see silverware at that club. So for me, that's fucking brilliant. You know, I'm over the moon. We come fifth. Last game of the season, we come fifth, so we're in Champions League. However, we haven't got enough depth. The fair play rules on. They call that bullshit. When someone names something, it does the opposite of what it is. It's not fair play at all. It's just the fucking corruption rules. That's what it should be called. Corruption rules. You know, Man City rules, let's call them. You know, so we haven't got enough depth. So depends how far we go in the Champions League. The further I go, the more injuries we're going to get. Then that's going to hinder getting max points in the Premier League. So it's going to be a tough season for us because we've got a lot more games than other teams. You know what I mean? So, and we haven't got the depth nowhere near as much as Chelsea, nowhere near as Man City, nowhere near as Arsenal, nowhere near as Liverpool. It's just facts. You know what I mean? We're getting in Champions League. We should be able to spend more money on players. I don't know if that's the case or not. I'll have to look into the rules because they change them all the time. It should be able to do. I think you can do that. Like, I'm not too sure. I don't. Put comments in down below because they change rules all the fucking time. So yeah, that's a big negative because especially with smaller teams, it should be ruling like if teams have only got who qualify for Champions League have only got a certain squad. They've got to should be able to get a bonus to spend on more players. It should be. You know what I mean? It's common sense. Do you want the team to feel that grafted that arse off, that's qualified for the Champions League? Do you want them to feel in the end? Because it seems to be. And what about the other smaller clubs like Man U and all that? What them going to do? You know what I mean? They've got depth to a certain extent, but not real depth. But they haven't got quality in the depth. You know what I'm saying? So if they did get in the Champions League, them would fucking suffer in the Premiership. You know what I mean? I'm on about next season because they're not the Champions League. This is, you're not the big boys, are they? Not Newcastle. Newcastle are the big boys. We're the big boys. You know what I mean? Man U's not. Anyways, yeah, I think Newcastle's going to end up probably fourth. third. Depends how this transfer window goes. Depends how the transfer window goes. If we're down a striker, he's going 24 season, and we need to replace him. And I need, up till now, I'll put with fifth again. From the go to leave, we've got to get a replacement before he leaves. Liverpool know that. And some people actually think we'll be a striker down if he leaves and no one will want to sign for it. So now it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Get in the real world, mate. Liverpool, you know what I mean? Liverpool aren't going to buy us if we can't sell them because we haven't got a replacement. If players don't want to come to it, you know what I mean? But that's one another thing. I'm going to discuss the reasons why players aren't coming to it. To be honest, there's been a lot of rumours as well, lies. So, you know what I'm saying? It's always Man U spreading that bullshit, It's always Liverpool as well. They had it as well. And Man City and Arsenal, but doing slyly, very slyly. Anyways, with a video. Catch you next time.